Hello everyone. Today the top 5 best fire pits 2025. Fire pits create a warm, inviting outdoor gathering space, perfect for camping, patios, or backyard relaxation. Available in wood-burning, propane, or gas options, they provide heat, ambience, and a cozy atmosphere for any occasion. Get ready for honest and in-depth product reviews that will help you make informed buying decisions. Hit subscribe and never miss a review show. Let's get started. Number 5. Outland Living Fire Table. While we have only tested a few larger propane home fire pits, the Outland Living Granville stands out. We tested this model for over 2 years at a vacation rental with 800 guests over the test period. The Granville held up remarkably well. The previous model the Granville replaced, the Hearth Fire Pit Table, showed many more chips and dings and had to be replaced in less than 2 years. In addition, the Granville is at a great height, is better for drinks and food placement, and allows you to store the propane tank under the table. The low-height models usually have a long hose that is difficult to conceal and requires a second location for the propane tank. Like all propane models we tested, the piezo igniter is not as durable or consistent as we would like. It also doesn't crank out the heat. Our lead tester claims, the flames provide some warmth but are more for ambience than overcoming freezing temperatures. Check out the Solo Stove Yukon 2.0 if heat output is a top priority. The pricing of the Outland Living Granville is also somewhat confusing. The manufacturer lists a high price, but always has nearly 50% off. The different colors can also vary wildly in price at different retailers. Number 4. Solo Stove Yukon 2.0 Fire Pit. For gatherings and groups, the Solo Stove Yukon 2.0 offers an enticing option for a smoke-free night around the fire. Like the Bonfire 2.0, the Yukon provides a great fire pit experience from Solo Stove's thoughtfully designed 360-degree airflow. Our testers emphasized how it burns clean and requires minimal work to get ignited. Tending the fire was minimal, and the heat output was consistently hot from start to finish. Smoke was minimal and only present when igniting and extinguishing, which is to be expected. The larger size can accommodate logs up to 22 inches, which helped produce a strong fire that we could still feel from over 6 feet away. When purchasing a Solo Stove fire pit, the buyer has the option to purchase a stand for an additional cost. The stand is an important feature for most users to avoid damaging the ground below the fire. Many competitors have designs with built-in stands or include stands with your purchase. If you value a built-in stand and intuitive ashtray, another option worth checking out is the Tiki brand Reunion Smokeless Pit. The Tiki is almost 20 pounds heavier and has a much smaller maximum log size, although it costs about the same as the Yukon if you buy the matching stand. Number 3. Outland Living Firebowl 883 Fire Pit. With more campgrounds banning wood fires for more of the year, the Outland Living Mega is an increasingly compelling option. The use of propane makes this fire pit a versatile choice, whether in the backyard or at the campsite. The Outland Living Mega produces no smoke and boasts a 58,000 BTU rating, giving off a solid amount of heat relative to its size. While heat output is not as hot as its wood counterparts, like the Solo Stove Yukon 2.0, having an adjustable flame dial, minimal cleanup, and a fire pit free of fire restrictions is a great trade-off. It was surprisingly portable relative to its steel construction and design shape. During testing, our lead reviewer said, "The Outland Living Mega is actually quite portable and easy to pick up. Some users may find the lack of an electric igniter a problem, although electric igniters tend to fail over time. With continuous burn, this fire pit will go through a 20-gallon propane tank in about 6 to 7 hours. Lastly, this pit may not provide the heat output as desired in colder conditions, making it less appealing to those seeking maximum heat output. Overall, the Outland Living Mega is still a great choice for those seeking a propane fire pit with a versatile, no-frills design." Number 2. Sure Stove Smokeless Fire Pit. For those who want to experience a smoke-free fire without breaking the bank, the Sure Stove Smokeless is a great option. Our lead tester, Kenji Maori, claimed he was pleasantly surprised by how hot and consistent this pit burned during testing. While it might not trap smoke as well as more expensive models like the Solo Stove Bonfire 2.0, it still maintains a relatively smokeless fire compared to traditional fire pits. The included stand is a nice touch and is a catch for ashes. We appreciated how light and easy it was to transport during testing, making it an enticing option for traveling and camping. It is 4 pounds lighter than the Solo stove, which we did notice when moving it around. While the price to performance on the Sure stove is excellent, there are a few downsides to consider. The stainless steel is prone to rusting and will not withstand the elements, as well as some higher-priced models we tested like the Bonfire 2.0 and Yukon 2.0 from Solo Stove. The Brio X Series X24 is also a solid alternative if you need an option that can withstand extended use and guarantee its durability. Though not cheap, this fire pit is about as durable and resistant to the elements as it gets. Also, any leftover ash from the Sure stove that does not make it to the ash pan must be picked up and dumped from the pit. Number 1. Solo Stove Bonfire 2.0 Fire Pit. The Solo Stove Bonfire 2.0 offers a clean and consistent burn, all while keeping the smoke away. Our lead reviewer states, the double-walled stainless steel construction provides a more robust platform than its aluminum counterparts, and we noticed its ability to withstand the elements longer. At 21 pounds, this fire pit was light enough in our testing to make portability and transportation a breeze. While not the hottest pit in the bunch, the Solo Stove Yukon 2.0 and Tiki brand Reunion Smokeless pump out the most heat. The Solo Stove produced above-average heat output in our tests, quite respectable for a pit of its size. Our lead tester noted, it produces clean and efficient flames, meaning less mess to deal with, and resulted in a longer 60-minute burn time in our tests. We also have tested the original Solo Stove. The 2.0 is an improvement, but not so much that we would replace an original Solo Stove until it reaches the end of its lifespan. Adding a removable ash pan is the biggest difference between the two. Compared to the Bonfire's big brother, the Solo Stove Yukon 2.0, the Yukon put out more heat in our test, offers a 17% longer 70-minute burn time, and lets you use longer logs up to 22 inches. That said, it is nearly double the price and harder to transport due to its 27-inch diameter size and 42 pounds weight.